The very thing you were trying to prevent is exactly where that path leads, because self-abandonment doesn't lead to peace. It leads to bitterness. And I know all this stuff can be confusing, right? No relationship is going to be perfect, but we're not talking about perfect. We're talking about safe. We're talking about connected. We're talking about mutually respectful. I don't need perfect from you. I just need two people who are willing to serve each other in love. I need two people who can listen when their partner brings up a feeling or a need or a hurt. I need two people who can actually take accountability when they mess up. I need two people who care about how their words and actions affect their partner. You find me two people who are willing to put in that work, you can make just about any relationship work. But far too often, we treat those characteristics as a pipe dream, right? Those things are impossible to find. But I'm just warning you, those aren't going above and beyond. That's the bare minimum if we want our relationship to not be miserable. If you're dating someone who has no capacity to actually listen and hold space when you're sharing a feeling, if your vulnerability is met with invalidation and rejection instead of curiosity and understanding. I never said that. You're really going to make a big deal about that? You're so dramatic. Not to mention, you do the same thing to me, and I don't complain. I guess I can't do anything right in your eyes, right? The truth is, you can't feel connected to someone you don't feel safe sharing your feelings and needs to. You won't feel intimate with someone who you don't think respects your boundaries. You won't trust someone who can't take any accountability when they mess up, and you won't feel close to someone who always has to be the victim. Like I said before, conflict is inevitable. The only thing that matters is how you handle it together. It's either going to build your trust and emotional safety with each other, or it's going to break it. We have to be inviting and encouraging our partner to be honest in a vulnerable and respectful way about their feelings, needs, and desires. We should want to keep short accounts in this relationship. That means if it's a big deal to you, it's a big deal to me. We want to know what's on their heart. The last thing we would want for someone we love is to feel alone in their pain, feeling like they're going to be punished if they bring it up. Now, am I saying someone should constantly complain? Of course not. That shouldn't be the majority of the conversations we're having together, but there also has to be some space allowed for our partner to be honest if there's something on their mind that bothers them. Conflict is simply an opportunity to understand each other better. It can lead to a deeper connection and intimacy with each other, but only if we do it correctly, vulnerably expressing feelings and needs, and the other person actively listening to seek to understand, validate, and empathize with their partner's experience before offering theirs. That's the formula. I can promise you that if you guys can't figure out conflict, or if you're willing but they're not, that relationship's not going to work.